Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Season A, where the platform where we speak truth to power. Before I proceed too far ahead, I want to check that the system is working. It's only if it's working that I will probably proceed. I may do something. I may record it on another platform later on. Start. So let me just do that. So we're trying to just see if this works. I hope it comes across. It's very important that it does what it needs to do. So please, as you're watching, please do share this broadcast. It's very important information that it contains, and I'm hoping that it is. I'm checking to see that it's working first and foremost before I go too far ahead. So I'm trying to do now. It comes across. So it's very important. Let me just see if you can see me. So I'm trying to see. I'm testing it. Please do share this broadcast. It's very important information that it contains. So please, and I'm hoping that just testing it out. I'm checking to see that it's working. So good afternoon. Please do share this broadcast as you're watching. They're very important information that we are trying to share with you all. So bear with me. 1 second. Let me just check that everything is working. So it might take a few minutes. It may be that we do it only on YouTube, and then we then do it on we do it only on YouTube, and then we'll stream it on Facebook later on, because Facebook is very unreliable and I don't want to take a chance on it. So I'm just trying to check. So we are gonna do some things here. Because I just don't want to. I don't want it to be held back in any way, shape, or form. It's looking okay. It looks like it's working. Let me just see. Can you all see me? Please do share. Just checking everything that's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna try it here, and if it works, then we will carry on. If not, then we'll know that it's not meant to work, and we will just do it only on one side. So let me do this now. So I think it's working fine. So good afternoon and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I know it's a short notice, but these are very important information that we want to share with you all. A lot of what is being going on. What I'm really interested in doing here is to bring information to us all collectively, and to be able to use that information to be able to awaken us collectively, because what is going on is really unfair. It's unjust. It's very wrong. And I'm hoping that by sharing this, please do share this broadcast. I know on Citizen AY, the platform where we speak to power on Facebook. Facebook are really being very I don't know what it is they're doing, but something is going on, and the numbers are severely down, and that's okay. That's fine. We're not bothered. But please don't forget, go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, the platform where we speak truth to power. What we are here to do is to really share information. You see, for too long, many of us now, we have all been how can I put it? We've all been tricked, and we are all believing in the lies that the politicians are the ones that can solve this problem for us. I'm here to tell you that the politicians are not the ones who can solve this problem for us, because they are the ones who created the problems. The politicians are not the ones who can solve the problem for us. They are the ones who created the problem. So whatever they are telling you on air, on camera, anywhere, don't trust it. Whatever they are telling you anywhere, do not trust it. You have to take collective action. We need to take collective action to begin to address what they're doing to our communities. I am for Yoruba Nation 100%. You see my cap is got Yoruba Nation. I am for Yoruba Nation, but I am realistic to know that Yoruba Nation right now is not something we can achieve. I'm not one of those who will make you a promise and say we can achieve Yoruba Nation. No, I cannot say we can achieve Yoruba Nation at this point. That doesn't mean I don't believe in Yoruba Nation. It just means that I'm realistic enough to know that Yoruba Nation cannot be achieved under the current situation that we are in. We have a president-elect that is Asiwaju Tinubu. He's a president-elect, and whether we like it or not, those who created those elections, they will put him in as the president on the 29th of May. Make no mistake about that. That is what is going to happen. Whether or not you and I are unhappy about it, the fact of the matter is that the person that will be the next president of Nigeria is going to be Tinubu. And we have to walk within that reality. That is what I am saying here. It doesn't matter. Remember, at the beginning of this constitution election, I said it doesn't matter who comes in. I said it doesn't matter if it is Peter Obi. It doesn't matter if it is Atiku. It doesn't matter if it is Asiwaju. I said it doesn't matter. And it still doesn't matter. Because the fact of the matter is this. Those people who are in power right now, all of them, they are not there for your interest. They are not there to meet your needs. The system that that is created has made it impossible, will make it impossible for whoever is there. Even if they are promising to make everything better for you, the system will never let them do that. The only way you can change anything, the only way we as people, as citizens can change anything, is by beginning to participate in our governance, by beginning to hold those in power to account. Using section 14(2)(a), sovereignty belongs to the people, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers. I know we don't trust and we don't like what is within the Nigerian constitution, but what we need to do is to use what we have to get what we need. We have to use what we currently have to get what we need. So we are going to use the good bits of that constitution, the 14(2)(a). Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government derives all its powers and authorities. We are going to use that power to begin to hold them to account. Furthermore, we will use one more power, section 14(2)(c). It says, participation by the people shall be mandated in accordance with the provisions in the constitution. That is something that we need to use collectively to hold our governance to account. So, how do we do that? How do we do that? We don't do that by listening to the politicians. No, none of them. Don't fight their war. Don't be in their game. The only game you must be interested in is how to make sure that every funds, all of the money that you desire, that you have in your community to build infrastructure, that money comes out. And that is where this program is very, very important. I've done a small video whereby it shows you how to go and be able to access the National Bureau of Statistics. So that is information that we need to share. I'm hoping that many of us will continue to share this information and talk about it, because that is where we, the citizens, must exercise our powers. You are looking on the screen on the National Bureau of Statistics, and it says here is how to find out the monthly allocation for your local government that the state and the Nass are holding. So we are trying to give you information that you can be, that's going to empower you to begin to hold them to account. Whether or not you follow Tinubu, or you follow Peter Obi, or you follow Atiku, it is not going to build the infrastructure in your community. If you say, yes, I support Tinubu, oh yes, support Tinubu is the man, he's the one, Asiwaju is the man, it will not result in the infrastructure being built in your community. You need to understand that. It will not result in this, this is not a golden page. I do that, Awakening. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is, whether or not you support Peter Obi, it will not result in your local community having water, having light, having road, having schools, having bridges. Whether or not you support Atiku, it will not result in your local community getting the money it needs to build all the infrastructure that is badly lacking in your community. Please, we need to understand this. We have to re-educate our people. And neither will going to any church or any mosque solve that problem. Going to the church and spending night and day in the church or the mosque to try and say, oh, if I pray that money will come to me and I will be able to do my good, it will not solve it. What we are showing you here is how you can begin to take control. You must take control. We must hold our elected officials to account for every allocation. Thank you, Golden Page Awaken. Thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate that. This is what we are trying to do. Please do share this broadcast. Don't forget to to subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. You're watching us on YouTube. Click on the link, subscribe, help us reach more people. Because these are the key information we want. Any fighting by anybody, fighting this one, fighting that one fighting that, is not going to build the infrastructure in your communities. You need, if all our communities are lacking infrastructure, tell me how somebody fighting the next person. This one is fighting that one is causing that one. How is that going to build you infrastructure? How is it going to build you infrastructure? How is it going to improve the lives of the people? This is what I am coming here to tell you about. These are information that we need to be sharing. We are doing the wrong things, frankly, myself included. We are doing the wrong things if we do not begin to enlighten our people about the steps they need to take control again, to take back control and begin to hold those who we elect into office to account. Like Gideon said here, we must hold all our elected officials accountable for every allocation. Thank you. That is what we must all do. That is a job for each and every one of you, each and every one of us who are concerned about the future of the coming generation. We need to hold them to account. It doesn't matter. You see, it doesn't matter if it is Tinubu, or Peter Obi, or Tinubu, or Atiku. We have not held many of them to account. We have not held Buhari to account. We have not held Jonathan Goodluck to account. We have never held Obasanjo to account. We have never held the man in between him, Yaradua, to account. We have never held any of them to account because we have never exercised our right as laid down within that constitution, even though we know the constitution is a flawed constitution. So I'm hoping that by having this kind of discussion, we can begin to wake our minds up. We must hold them to account. Now, here is what I'm about to do. I want to talk you through what I'm about to do, and then we will then go through that process, because I want you to see what exactly the amount of money that goes into each of your local government every month. You will see it on the screen live here, and then you can then be able to track it every month. Do you know that in every month, all local government areas, they receive billions, I'm talking literally millions and billions of naira, and not a penny of it gets to reach the local government, because the money is being kept between the state House of Assembly and the National Assembly. The two of them, they are ganging up on, and the governors, they are ganging up on the citizens and oppressing us. And the only way we can break their hold is begin to hold them accountable in all 774 local government areas. You have the power. What I'm showing you, I want you to get familiar with this name. National Bureau of Statistics. That is why it's on the screen. You can see it on the top of the broadcast there. National Bureau of Statistics. Let me make it bigger if I can. I'm going to make it bigger. I want you to get familiar with those words. National Bureau of Statistics. You need each and every citizen must know this. Once you know this, you can go into it and begin to make some checks. So now, without further ado, that is where we're going. We need to go to National Bureau of Statistics. Go into your search engine. Type in National Bureau of Statistics. Type it in. Once you type it in, click on it. So hopefully this will work now. It might be slow. I'm hoping it doesn't fail me now. Don't fail me now, please. Do not fail me now. It will get there. It's taking some time to load up, but it doesn't matter. Let me just close that one. So I'm closing that. So what you need to do is to go into the National Bureau of Statistics. If it doesn't work, there's another way I can do it. I've already done one before, so I'll just bring that up and I will show you through that process. Again, what you need to do. But I wanted to do a live one so that you could see how it works. And that way you can go and do this yourself. Every citizen must be able to get into this system and be able to start knowing, because every month billions and billions are coming to your local government area, but the state house of assembly, your governors, your house of reps and your senators, they are the ones sitting on that money, and unless you put pressure on them, they will continue to loot it. And that is what we are here to try and expose. Sorry, 1 second please. I can't believe this. Trust this to go. It's not, it is fine. I've done this before, but I'll show you. I wanted to show you how to get there. That's why that was it's important. It just went up, but I'll show you. Just give me a minute. So let me do this again. 1 minute, please. So just bear with me, please, because I'm trying to get you to see exactly what is going on here, but I will come back. So let's do this again. So like the song says, how long will I go to suffer? So we can no longer continue to suffer in silence. We need to really take action, collective action. And look, by the way, there's nothing wrong in charity. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for charity, but it begins at home. Let us begin to take that charity and take, doing the charity at home ourselves. So let me see. If it doesn't work, then I will show you what I have done before and I can talk through that. I think, unfortunately, it looks like it is not playing ball today. But I've already prepared something just in case this may happen. So if it does, which is looking like it is doing, okay, we are going to have to do this. I'm going to do an earlier broadcast and I will show you how to go into the National Bureau of Statistics and be able to scrutinize the records. So I will pause it in between. So this is proving difficult to do right now. So that's not a problem. I will come back to it. Let's do this. Give me a minute. There's two things you see here, but I will show you basically how to get there. And then I'll come back and go into detail about the next steps. So give me a minute. I've already prepared this because I always have a backup plan just in case. But, let's have a look at this. So now, here, I want you to look at this. Let's work this together. And I'll show you what I mean. So bear with me, please, because this is something that we need to do. Now, each and every one of us needs to be able to use. So here's what we need to do. Open your search engine, go to National Bureau of Statistics. So let's do that. Click on that. Click on National Bureau of Statistics, and then one that comes up. So what you do next is to beg your pardon. I want to make it smaller so that you can see it from on the page. That's what I'm trying to do, really. So I want you to be able to see it. So now you go straight here. The first one on the screen, you see. Click on that. Type FAAC. Sorry, this again. I'm quite sure what's going on there. Here we go. Okay, so please follow exactly what is being shown on the screen. Follow that, please. FAAC stands for Federal Account Allocation Committee, by the way. So type that in. Okay, so now once you type that in, it should take you to the next step. It's going to be, it's preparing itself. So now what you want to do now is to go into FAAC. You will see the
please follow
they've done. 1st of March 2023. It was uploaded for December. This is for December 2022. You can see that this is almost 3 months now that they have not done. They need to be showing this every month. But here we go. So let's go into it. So let's double click on this. So now, this is very important. I want you to follow this. Now, if you click the report, it will bring you a report that they prepared themselves. That's not what you need. What you need is the download tables. This one here. Click on that, and what you will see is it's coming up. I'm going to show you open file. It's downloaded for me already, so I'm going to quickly go into it. You just click on that, and then so you can see that I clicked on it, so it's going to show me now. This is very, very important. I want you to really follow that. I'm keeping this as a small one on the screen so you can see. Please follow what we're saying. So what I want you to do is to be able to find your own specific local government area. You need to go into the local LG details, local government details. This one here, okay? So that's the state details for the states, and that's the state for local government. So with local government, we go into it. So let's go and scrutinize that a little bit. So we're going to make it smaller, because I want you to see as much of it as I can, as possible. So we are going to show you. So every local government area. Let's say you want to go to Alimosho local government. Yeah. What this spreadsheet is showing you the local government area. When I go on the live again, you will see it. It will show you the monthly allocation for every single local government area. It breaks it down by state and then by local government. And you can go and check this online yourself. That is what I want us all to begin to do. Because when you do that, and make sure that at every local government association meetings that you have this information in front of you, so that you know that you don't need to pay for transformer anymore. You do not need to be paying for transformer for your community, because that's the money. The money meant for your light, your roads, your water, your schools, your bridges, those monies. Billions of naira. Literally. I will show you as we go forward. Listen on, please. So let's say you want to go into that. So you go here. I think, can you search on here? I think you may be able to. No. Cancel. We're not going to edit. We just wanted to just check it. So there must be somewhere you can go in here that can allow you to go and check, but it doesn't matter anyway. So let's say we want to look for Alimosho local government area. Listen, please follow us. So please share this broadcast. In Lagos. So we go all the way, keep going down. You keep scrolling. You will see one for Lagos, because I think it's side by side. If I can see from what I can see on here, let me see. So let me see. I think Lagos is coming up soon. JKL. So let's have a look. So I'm just gonna try. Okay, that's Kano. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Let's go. I think it is probably on the other side then, because here we go. That's it. So Lagos. Sorry, 1 minute. We're gonna look on Lagos. So I want to show you Lagos. Sorry about that. Just want to go back. I was a little bit trigger happy. 1 minute, please. Okay. Hello and welcome to Season A, the platform where we go. That's for December. So that's Kano. Okay. So now that's fine, no problem. Let's go. I think it is probably on the other side then, because here we go. That's it. So Lagos. So we're gonna look on Lagos. So I want to show you Lagos. So if you wanted to know what was paid to Lagos, Alimosho local government area of Lagos in December 2022, local government allocation alone, if you wanted to know it. So here's what you will do. You now go there. Lagos is here, and Lagos has got Alimosho, I think, is it? Yes. So I'm trying to show you exactly the step to do, to take. Yeah? So you can see that I'm trying to just so that is Alimosho for local government area, and then it will show you now. Perfect. So now the reason I was trying to do it so you could see this. So you will now see now, if we go across along here now, go to the bottom, it will show you the total allocation for Alimosho local government area. So Alimosho local government area, I'm going to try highlight this, was paid 1.34 billion naira in that was in December last year. December 2022. So you received Alimosho local government area, well, you received that in 2022. And December 2022. Let's go and look at what they received in November. Let's go to November, because this is December, right? Let's go to November. Let's go and do that again. So we will have to come out of the. I'll make this. I won't close this. I want to go back quickly and I'll show you.
So again, I'm trying to show you how to go into it. So there you go.
It's very important. It's very important that we understand this. So now you see that
this is what you will see when you go on the live broadcast. What the picture you see on the screen with the Federation Account Committee FAC December 2022, those are what you will see on the live website. So we've done December. We are now going to go into November. Let's carry on.
It's December. March. That's for December 2022. This is for November. Okay. So I need you to understand. Again, we're going to the same place now, and now we're going to the download timetable. So we're looking for Alimosho. Keep in mind, it's Alimosho local government area, in Lagos. So we're looking for this for Alimosho local government area, allocation for Alimosho local government area, Lagos in November. We know this 1.3 billion naira for December. Now let's go and look at this. So again, I've done all that. I've opened all that. So you will see something like this on the screen. Sorry, let me see. It's not gonna let me do it. I thought I could do it, but I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna open November for you. So you'll see it come up. So again. So now we're going. So this time again, we go to
local government details.
That's where you need to go. Local government details. Now, once you go in there, now I want you to go and look at Alimosho local government. So I'll make this smaller so that it will fit the screen, because you'll be able to see the name of your local government at the same time as you can see the.
Yeah, just to say, this spreadsheet is released every month for all 774 local government areas. So at any given month, you can go and check that spreadsheet for what amount is supposed to come to your local government area. And that spreadsheet, that is why you need to know about the National Bureau of Statistics. Very, very important. Now you can see now we are giving you information that you can use yourself to begin to question these people. Please share this broadcast, because this is the kind of information that we need to awaken our people. It's not about praying. It's not about talking about this one or talking about that. It's about getting real information together and begin to use it to hold these people to account. Every one of us must partake in this. If you're a member of the community, it is your responsibility, because the Constitution says sovereignty belongs to you, to the people, from whom the government, through this Constitution, derives all its powers and authority. 14.2a. 14.2c. Participation by the people shall be mandated according to the provisions within the Constitution. 14.2c. These are things that we must do. Because we have not been participating in our governance, those in the politicians have been looting our money. Again, I repeat, if you support Tinubu, it does not mean that your local government area will have good roads. If you support Peter Obi, it does not mean that your local community will end up having a good water, light, road, and all that. If you support whoever you support, because the most important job that we need to do as citizens is to hold them to account. Hold them to account on where the funds, the allocation money is going. If we don't do that, we will never have good roads. We'll never have infrastructures in our community. So let's watch on. Please, here we go. Watch this.
Yeah, the amount and all of that. So let's go for Lagos. I think it's is that correct? So the song is asking you, how long will I go to suffer? And it's a pertinent question. So I'm hoping that we will all wake up from this, because it is time for us.
Please share this broadcast as you're watching. Please share.
And injustice has gone on for too long, far too long.
So now watch. Yeah. We've done December. Now we're going to do November. November for Alimosho. Just one, then I will show you properly when I finish this how this works.
Area, Abeokuta. So we want to look for Lagos. So we're looking for Borno is that one, but the one we're looking for is Lagos. Again, we go to Lagos. Maybe it's gonna go all the way to the top. I think it is at the top. That's fine. So I'm trying to just show you what we're doing basically. So this is what you can do yourself, because you know we cannot wait for things to keep, we cannot keep waiting anymore. Okay, so Lagos should be coming up now. So that's in Lagos. So you can see that's Lagos there, right? Lagos. Now we want to go to Alimosho. Remember we looked at Alimosho last time. So here's Alimosho now. So we go to the 10th. So we're gonna make sure. So I'll make it slightly smaller so you can capture it. Yeah, good. Now, so let me go there. So you can see now that we see the one I highlighted, that line. That is what is showing you Alimosho. But as I go and talk a bit more in depth into it, it will show you the line. So you see Alimosho, and you can trace the line, and you know that relates to Alimosho local government area. These are key information that we need. We have to get our local communities to come together and take this information and say, this is what is said on the National Bureau of Statistics, and those funds have not come to us. Where is that money? Start asking questions, and you have the power to ask those questions by way of section 14.2c, which I will bring on the screen in a minute. Let me just let this go forward. Go ahead. Okay, so let me make it smaller still. Okay, good. So now, so what you will see now is Alimosho. Alimosho was almost 1 billion. Again, can you see that? Alimosho was almost 1 billion. Can you see that? Was almost 1 billion. 993 327 3792.61. So that's what they were paid. Now let's go and look at the one for, yeah, that's 3.3 billion was paid for Kwara in total. But that was Alimosho in November. In November they were paid 993 327.792. So let's go and do something quickly. I'm going to do a calculation. I know it's taking too long now. I didn't want it to take too long, but I just want to show you what we can do. We have the power to make this change, and I'm hoping to give you enough. So I'm going to forward that because those are these points. So now, let's make that slide. Again, keep in mind it's Alimosho. Look at. I need to remove that. So let me see. Can I? So in essence, what I've just shown you with Alimosho local government, it means that you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for anybody to tell you about your information for your local government area. You need to share that information. Within your local community, you need to go out and say, somebody, please, I'd like somebody to do. Now I'm going to go into specifics. I'd like any one of you, tell me your local government area, and I will find you the local the funds, the local government allocation for your local government area live on air now. You can type it into the search engine for me. Type it there, and I will find it for you, and I will show you. So give me you name any local government council for me, put it on the screen as I'm talking to you now, and I will find it for you, and you will see the figures. I'm going to go into a bit more detail shortly about it. So, but this is giving you an example of you can go into that spreadsheet yourself. You know, that is what I'm trying to really get us to begin to do, because it is no longer okay for us to be spoon feeding you with information. We want you to take control of that information and use it to start holding your government to account. Now, before I go too far ahead, I want to bring this into that equation again, which is to do with section 14.2a. Know your rights. So I'm going to quickly just show you that before we go far too much further into the discussion. Now, what I want you to do is that the reason why you can demand for your local government where your fund money has gone in your local government is because of these two. When they release any money, when the government says they've released money, you're giving allocation, you have the power to ask about the allocation, because it states here, it is hereby accordingly declared that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government through this constitution derives all its authorities and power. So the minute the government released that information to you, and the money has not come out, this gives you the power to hold them to account and question them. Are you following me? It gives you the power. That's what I'm trying to really get us to understand here. It's very, very important. It gives you the power to question them. And furthermore, within the same fraudulent constitution, section 14.2c,
the participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. Meaning that sovereignty, because sovereignty belongs to you, you have the power to question each and every of government official, anybody working for the government, because they are working for you collectively. Your community is a sovereignty. And that is what I want us all to take away from today's broadcast. At whatever else, if we forget everything else, that is something we must really hold on to. So let me do this again one more time. I don't know what this is. I want to do this on a live broadcast. Hopefully do it live. But if not, I've already got a prepared avenue, and I've showed you how to go into it. Please, the link for how to go onto how to find your monthly allocation for your local government area, I've showed it on Citizen AY on YouTube. I will share it again on Facebook after this broadcast. But I want you to just be able to know this information live on air. That's why I came on air, to try and talk about this. It's really important that we take these steps. Very, very important. I'm hoping this will work. I don't know why it's doing that. Sometimes when you try and go into it, it will not let you go. So National Bureau of Statistics, like I said, what I showed you before, it doesn't matter. So let's go into this now. Now I'm going to go into, I've already opened the one for November. So you see on here, it says November 2022. I have already opened that. So please, anybody, if you are on air, type your local government area, type any local government area, and I will find it for you right now. Please type any local government area, name the state and the local government area, and I will find it for you. That's all I need to be able to tell you, so that you will see this on a live broadcast. This is something that our people need to understand. All of the states, they are on this sheet, and it's called local government details, as you can see on the screen there. Local government details. That is for November 2022. So if somebody said, for example, they are from Apapa in Lagos, for example, that is a figure for, let's go and look at that. So in November 2022, your local government area were allocated 578,343,359.99 naira. Now, how much is that in dollars? Let us see how this works. I want to try and do something quickly. How much is that in dollars? Let us just check something, because I do like to check things like this just to give us a bit of perspective, because sometimes, oh, here we go. So this is back now. Okay, that's fine. But I'm going to do this now. So in dollars, yeah? So let me see if it will work for me. 573. Let me just see if this works. 1 second, please. I'm just checking it out. Sometimes it can be a bit temperamental, but just give me a minute. Oh, sorry. That's not it. Okay, let me just go back again. So let me just go here. So convert. Okay, so let's do this now. Okay, so we're going to do this right now then. So since we did that, now we're going to put this here and go. Okay. Now, so 578,343,359.99 naira is equivalent to $1.2559846. Are you seeing what I'm saying now? I'm just giving an example. This is just, please type 1 if what I'm saying makes sense. You see? Exactly. They're blaming the president. Exactly. They are. So now let me just go back again. So I'm going to do this again quickly whilst you're on, for those of you who didn't see earlier on. I'm going to do it live on air. I want us to do this quickly. So FAAC, and I'm trying to show you something because it's really important. It is important. This information is so important that if all of us have this information, it will be game over for those in government. If we all start using this information, it will be game over. Now, I'm going into detail. This goes all the way back to 2022. You see, it shows you July 2022. Date uploaded, downloads. So sometimes it even goes all the way back to 2015 when they started doing it, I think it is. So what I'm trying to show you in all this, let us see. So that's December. And that was November. Let us go on a live broadcast now. So I'm talking to you. I'm going to go on a live broadcast to the figures for October 2022. Please share this broadcast. You're right. Imagine our House of Reps, senators, governors embracing our money, and we keep on blaming the president. It's not the president. I'm telling you, the entire system. The problem is that, you see, for you to become a president, you have to almost certainly be a senator, a House of Rep, and all of that. And they've all been. So they are all to blame for this. But if we are not participating in our governance by holding them to account, nothing will change. Tinubu can make all the promises he wants. For as long as the allocation for your local government remains in the hands of your state House of Assembly and your governor, on behalf of the House of Reps and the senators, nothing will change. That is what we are trying to change here. So please, this is very important information that we are trying to share. I will come back and do this in Yoruba as well, but I wanted to do this in English. So let me go into the one for October, for example. So here, I want to do it live with you, right? Okay. So in the live, so now you go into that, and then once you click on that, now you go into the downloadable timetable. That is what you want. So you won't see it. Okay, you see it on the screen. So now I'm gonna go into disbursement for October 2022. I'm trying to show you. So we got three. In effect, now we've got three spreadsheets open for monthly. So we've opened 3 monthly allocations now for 3 different months. So let's have a look at what this is going to show me. Hopefully, yeah, okay. I think that's October. So this is October. So the one you want to go for, as ever, keep in mind, the one you want to go for, if I can I? No, it's too big there. I don't want to make that. It's going to be difficult. I want you to see what I'm doing. You go into the local government details. This is where you need to go. You need to go to, you get some and FG, state details, go to the local government details. Local government details. Please share this broadcast. I know Facebook are playing their games. If you are not, please help us share it. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, the platform where we speak truth to power. These are powerful information that we can arm ourselves to begin to question the past and present House of Assembly members, governors, state governors, all of them. We can hold them to account. So now, we're going to go into, please, anybody, if you are on air, if you're with me now, if you're on the broadcast, please, I would urge you, go ahead, give me a name. Give me a name of your local government area, and let's go and look at it. So you can do it live on air. I'm giving you examples, but give me one. Those of you who are watching us, just name one local government area. And I would like to really, Kalheim, welcome on board. Lisette, oh, I see. Okay, Lisette, good afternoon, Lisette. How are you doing? You're welcome. Oluwafumla, you today. George Isa, yes, okay. So, Olaibi, Kayode, Adeola, Akende Abikibola, Dele Amodu, Antonia Adeleye, Akpi Promise, Golden Page Awaken, Mazi Nwafo, Adekunle Ewebi, Kalifat Aino, Mike Ben, Inni Obong, Aguilara and Tempisi. Aguilara and Tempisi. I hope I've said it right. Gabriel Osiomwan. Alozie the boy. Daniel Oluwatobi. Yes, we have to re-educate our people. Absolutely. Yes, Gideon, you said. We must hold our elected officials accountable for every allocation. Jimo Abdullahi, Oluwato Yabimbola, Bina, and then Kemi Bello, Ambrose Amba, Golden Page, Ibikule Isima, Adio Adio Osi Omo Olokpe, good welcome on board. Govt Time Bright, Jude Uyamadu Okudili, and Kolakpo Mogaji, Clement Ongbonu. I greet each and every one of you watching us. So please, what I'd love you to do for me, I'd really like you to, because I want to make this interactive. Tell me in the comment section, leave your local government area, put the state and your local government area, and I will pull you up for you right here. Because I've got 3 months. I've got 3 months allocation for all of the local government areas. They are open right now, and I can show you exactly. So give me any name, give me any of your local government areas, and I will help you bring that about so we can see it. Because I really want us to really understand how powerful this is. This is very important. Yes, there are things that are not functioning, but what we can do is begin to get our people to every local government. You see, what I would suggest is all of the local community association members, you need to have this information so that when you are talking about your local community, your local government area, you will know how much money they received in that month. And then you can now say, okay, this is how much they received. We need, and they're asking you for money for transformer. They're asking you for money. You should not be paying them a penny. This is the money that is meant for your local government, meant for your infrastructure that they are sitting on. And unless we change that, you can pray all you like. If you do not get involved in your governance and begin to hold them to account, nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change. What we are trying to do is to change our mindset for that of the people who are expecting fish every day from somebody, to the mindset of the people who will go out and fish for themselves and then take care of their lives and make sure their coming generations are never ever they never ever lack again. You have the power to do this. So I'm waiting. Let me just check. If you are on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to Season A1 on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. The information that we're providing is really important here. Okay, Oladele Frankech, Akure South, local government area, Akure Ondo State. Thank you very much, Oladele Frankech. Now let's go to Akure. Let's go to Akure. We got one. So let's go to Akure now. Thank you very much. I'm so glad for that. Oladele Frankech. Please share this broadcast. Let's go ahead and bring that out. So he said Ondo State. He talked about Akure South. So let's go and look at in Ondo State. So we're going to go to Ondo State. That's what I mean, because I didn't want to just do this off my own head and go for areas. So he talked about Akure South. Yeah? So Akure South. Oladele Frankech said Akure South. Now let's go to Akure South. So here we go. Here is Akure South, according to on YouTube. Please go ahead and subscribe. So now, let me just do this now. That is Akure South in October last year. And this is a brilliant thing that we're doing here, because it's going to show you that you can go live on air on the website, the National Bureau of Statistics, and begin to look at those figures. You need to be scrutinizing those figures. That is what we are trying to encourage you to do. This is what you taking powers into your own hand, but as mandated under the Constitution. Sovereignty belongs to the people, from whom the government, through this Constitution, derives all its powers and authority. And that is what you're doing. So now, we're going to put this here. So in Akure South, like according to my brother Oladele Frankech, Akure South local government area, Akure Ondo State, in October, they received 262,959,710 million naira. Okay, that was in October. You can see it on the screen. That's in October 2022. So now let's go for the next month, November. Let's go to November. The same Akure. Let's go back down again and look at Akure. So remember, 259 something. They got 200 something million naira. They got in October. Yeah. Now let's go and look at again the same Akure in November 2022. So this is really important that we understand this. It's very, very important. That's why I am really taking the time to go through this. I don't want to come here Akure South again. So we can see Akure South here again. So that's Akure South. Can you see that? 273,652,103.18 million naira. So that's about 600 million naira that they're sitting on. You see, look, let me show you. So this is, remember, that is October, that is November. You see that? So let me just see. So which one is which now? I'm trying to make sure we got it right. Akure South. Yeah. So Akure South. This is it here. Akure South. Okay. 262,959. So now, so you can see that now. I'm just showing you. So 262,959 and 272. So it's about just over 500 million naira. Sorry, what am I talking about? Yeah. 500. Yeah, it's about 500 million naira. In just a few months, so just 2 months, that's 500 million naira. Now, how much have we, as Yoruba people in Yoruba Nation, how much have we raised 500 million naira? I just want to know. Have we raised 500 million naira? That's the one I want to know. So we cannot ignore this. This is not something that we can ignore anymore. So my brother, Oladele Frank Tech, thank you so much for that, for asking. So that's that's just 2 months now. October, November. You saw that now? Let me show you again. October was 262 959 710.33 262 959 710.03, and then in November is 273. You see that? So what we are saying in here these are the funds, but nobody's asking a question. So that local government area, you can go with this information and begin to question them, because you have the information in hard copy. And don't forget, you have the right to exercise your right to participate in governance in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution, because sovereignty belongs to you, your community. Yes. Now, let's go and look at the third one, because this is very important. So we're going to go and look at December for Akure South. So we're going to go for Akure South. Let's go and look at Akure South for Ondo State, Akure South. Keep in mind. So you are seeing now that by the time we finish, we'll be close to about almost 750 million naira. That just for 3 months, so 750 million naira. And because we are not checking this, because we are not using this, because we are busy, how many of you will be in the Bible praying to this, praying to that, looking for a miracle? There's no need for a miracle. The money there, if you don't demand for it and ask, that's what I'm telling you. It doesn't matter who's the president. It's the steps you are taking in your community to demand for the local government allocation to come to your community. Do everything in your power, because that is where your future lies. Now, let me go into this one here. So we're trying to just bring this information to you. I hope you're finding this of use to you and relevant to what we're saying here, because the suffering and the injustice has gone on for far too long. I'm just trying to find Ondo State, because I found Ondo State before for the October, November, but all of it is here. Rest assured, it's just knowing which one to look for precisely. Okay, here we go. I think, oh yes, I got it now. Yes, so it was just a bit MNO. You will see it come up in a minute. I was just a little bit okay. No, I should do that. Okay. No. Sorry. No. 1 second, please. I'm just trying to adjust it so you can see the right one when I'm doing this. Nope. Okay, so now. Okay, so now we're going to look for Ondo State again. So keep in mind, we're talking about Ondo State. So others, please, whilst I'm doing that, type in the one for your own state as well. Type in the one for your own state. Let us look at it. So Akure South. So now, this is for December. 310 491,494.18. So if you add that 3 plus 2 plus 2, so that's that's 7, 8. let's just say over 800, let's, for argument's sake, let's say over 800 million naira. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to calculate it in front of you live on screen. I want to calculate it. That's in 3 months, oh. 3 months. For one local government area, oh. That's one local government area. Now, do you see why we need to participate in our governance? And if you don't ask any questions, nothing will happen. You need to come together. Let me show you exactly. This is very important to understand. So, those of you who are watching now, if you can, please, I want you to share this information, because I don't believe in talking about coming and just and spewing nonsense on online on air and telling you what is not, what is not there, and giving you empty hopes and whatever. I want to talk about what we can do. This one is doing it. God will do that. This one, Edimari will do that. That's fine. Yes, it's good. But the practical steps, if you're not even questioning, if you're not demanding what is yours, then what prayers? What use is your prayers? If you're not even going and exercising your right to hold your government to account, what prayers? Your prayers are nonsense. Frankly, your prayers are nonsense. I'm sorry to be blunt about it, but that's how it is. So we're going to look at October. So October now. So October 272-652-103.18. Let me just make sure I get that right. So let me just go here to 273. Is it? Let me just check that again. Make sure I get it right. Yeah. 18. Okay, so got it. So we now go here. So we're looking at 272. So 27. Yeah. 3. I'm just doing it on air so that you can see 652. Because you need to understand exactly how much we're talking about. Within a month to 3 months, they are raising close to 800 million naira. People, we need to wake up. 103.18 plus. So let's go to that. So that was as you see, that is October. So let's go and look at November. Yeah. So we're going to look at November. Okay. November now. It says here 310. Is that correct? Yeah. 310-491-494. So we're looking. No, that's December. Sorry. That's no. It is November. Yeah. So 310-491-494.18. So let me go here. So we go again. 310. I'm just doing this on air to exercise, to show you, to understand that this is the only option. It doesn't matter who the president is. This is what you need to be looking at. If you keep following the president, you will never have the time to question them, because you should be questioning them. You need to be questioning them. So that's plus, yeah, equals. So that you can see that now. So that's the 3 of them. That's 2 now. So now we're going to go to December. Yeah, 584. You can see it's 584. So we're not going to go to December. Let me just show you December one. And somebody else, please, if you do want me to do the one for your own local area, I'm happy to do so as well. Just send it on the screen and we can begin that process also. Hang on a minute, is that correct? So yeah, okay, I think I missed. This one is October, November. Yeah, it is correct. Sorry about this. Akure South, October. Okay, we've done that one. Is it? Let me just check. So I'm just trying to check what is this thing is a little bit fiddly here, but I've put it in. Whatever I put in there, I put in 262. So let's just say that is, unless they are making the Odoro whatever as well. I want to make sure the figures that I'm giving you are the figures that you see on the screen. But like I said, so this is for November. That was for December. So that's December. December was what I put in there. Sorry about that. So now, and that's actually October. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. So it's not a problem. So we're going to put the actual October one. I took December for October, but that's fine. So now we're going to here. So go plus. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just do that. It doesn't matter. 584 is what we're looking at. So we don't need that one there. But you can see anyway. You can see. So I would say it's about 800,000. So that's what I would say here. Because I was trying to go between the figures and it sort of it blurred up a little bit. But we are looking at about 800,000, 800 million naira. 800 million naira in just 3 months. Yeah. So anybody who wants me to show their one, their one for their local government area, type if does this make sense to you? Is this making sense? Give us some love and like. Just Reason, thank you very much. Yeah, that's why they encourage impunity at all levels from top to bottom. Exactly. Just Reason, you are absolutely right. So welcome on board. I greet you, Just Reason and Oladele Frank Tech. So you can see that 800 million naira within just 3 months for just one local government area, just one. Please subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. The information that we're giving you here is very, very important, and I would like you all to help us reach more people and actually go ahead and yeah, we've been scammed. We have been scammed. So please, like I said, if you're watching us, just tell me your state and your local government area, and I will find it for you. Tell me and it will tell you. Again, let me just quickly, for argument's sake, just to make sure this gets clear, I'm going to actually work on that. I was thinking others would have been in touch, but I'm going to give you that information again so that we can, we can really get this working properly. So let me just quickly do this now. I'm going to rerun that thing again completely, because that way I want you to have the exact figures. I don't want to even be making assumptions, because obviously I want it to be absolutely on it now. So that's October 262,959,710.33. So here we go. 262,959. Okay, so we're just gonna put it up. 959 710.33. I think that's what it is. Let me just check if that's correct, because I don't want to. Yeah, Akure South. So that is it. 262,959,710.33. So you can see it all matches. That's the idea of why I'm doing that now. So now we go plus. Okay. So we're gonna put November. We're gonna put November so that you can see it as well. November. So here we go. November is gonna be 273,652,103.18. So here we go. 273,652,103.18. 103.18. You see that? Equals. So 536,611 million naira in 2 months. One local government area. Just one local government area alone. 500 million. Just one local government area alone. And we're talking about the allocation. No? Okay, now. So let's go and look at the next one. Plus. Okay, so we're going to go for December now. So December is 310,491,494.18. Okay, so now we're going to do that. 310,491,494. Sorry, I just lost a 1 second. 18. Okay. 18. So 847, like I said, it was 847 million naira in 3 months for Akure South. You can see it on the screen. 847 in 3 months. Now let us go and look at that in dollars. How much is that in dollars? Let us go and look at that. Let's go and look at that in dollars. Because maybe that will begin to wake up. Maybe we'll begin to wake up. Maybe it will begin to make sense to us that we cannot afford to look away anymore. Let me see. So,
paste. Okay. Okay, so now let's see.
So that's $1.839649.26 million. What are your thoughts on this, my people? What are your thoughts on what you just saw? Please share. What are your thoughts on what you just saw? Leave a comment, please. Let's hear from you. What do you think from what you're seeing now? What do you think? What are your thoughts on what you just said? In 3 months, they've got 1.8 million naira in 3 months. Just for Akure South alone. For Akure South alone, they have received $1.839649.26 million. Where has that money gone? Let me show you so that you don't think I'm making this up. I'm not making it up. Oh. This is from the Federation Account Department. Where has that money gone for Akure? Can you see that going to any church and talking about prayers is nonsense? These guys are they can be multimillionaires. That is just for Akure alone. How much roads have they built? Out of that is if they're not accounting for that, imagine how many roads that can fix. How many in Akure? My people, are we seeing what I'm seeing? Are we seeing what I'm seeing? I'm just trying to put this forward for us to begin to wake up. Please, let's have comments from yourselves. If you're watching us, if this resonates with you, does it, we've been scammed. Adio Omo Olokpe, yes, we have been scammed totally. We have been scammed. We are showing you what you need to do. This is information. This is live on air information. Oh. In 3 months, Akure North, they received $1.6 or $1.8 million. And not a penny of that money has been accounted for. Because the state government and the House of Assembly and the governors, they are working together to keep that money to loot among themselves. But if you do not exercise this power, I keep saying it, we're not going to go anywhere. We will continue to suffer. We will continue to suffer. I'm sorry to say it, unless we speak up and we begin to work together in our communities, nothing will change. Look, it's a cold hard truth. Unless we exercise the powers as laid down, even though we know the 1999 Constitution is a fraud, unless we exercise those powers, again, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria. Sovereignty. That means your community, Akure South, is a sovereignty. Akure South is a sovereignty. All of you in that community, you can come together and demand for them to provide you detailed reason where that money has gone. That is what sovereignty is about. Because you can now go and tell them this 1-point-something million. Let me just get that up here for you to see, because I don't want you to. This is beyond even a joke now. This is sad. It is really sad. This figure, 847 million naira. You have the right. That figure, this power gives you the right to ask about that. This power here, this sovereignty. When I say sovereignty, I am talking specifically about Akure South. The people of Akure South have the power, as mandated with this sovereignty in this constitution, to stand together and go and get the government, the House of Assembly, the local government, the House of Reps, the senators, to come and provide an answer as to where that money has gone. But if you do not participate, as it states here, the participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. By participating, you question them. And you question them because you have sovereignty. my people, I hope you are seeing what I'm seeing. That is for Akure South, the money that you saw for just 3 months. 847 million naira. Where has it gone? October, November, December. That's 3 months. So October, November, December. 3 months. Where has the money gone? And then somebody will tell you there's no money. Let us not fool ourselves here. Let us not kid ourselves. Let us make sure that everyone in our community, you are a sovereignty. Every local community is a sovereignty, and you need to begin to exercise that sovereignty. That is why I am putting the figures that you see together on the screen, so that you see that without exercising that sovereignty, our people will be suffering. And all of us, it is on you and me who are abroad to make them aware, because if we don't do it, guess what? We are the ones sending money home. I be a lie. Make her drink water small, I beg. Make her drink water small. I be a lie. So, for every single time that money that they do not go and ask for millions, in 3 months, 847 million naira for just one local government area and local government area. Do you know how many communities that can help? Do you know? Please, let's have another name. Let's have another country. Let me please put another local government area down. So let's go and look at it. I don't want to come up with that myself. I want you to please help us. If you're watching this broadcast, even however many of you are watching, just please take that information. Please take that just put that information down. I urge you. Do you have any other ideas? Any local government area? So, but please, what I'm showing you on the screen, this gives you the right to question anybody in government about the funds going into your local government area. You have the power to do so. You have the power to do so. That is what I'm trying to make you to encourage you. And we need to tell each and every one of our community members, you have to stand together as a community. So anyway, so let's carry on with that for a minute. I'll be winding up soon because I need to go and do a few things. I'll be winding up in the next half an hour or so. If you have any comments, I'm sorry the phone line is not on today. I wasn't able to get it. I left the cable somewhere, so I can't charge it now. But leave comments. If this resonates with you, leave comments. So let's do something here. I want to just go and show you something else as well as we are doing this. That's Ondo State. Let me go to somewhere in the east. Let me go to Delta. So I'm going to go to Delta. Akwa South. I don't know why South is let me it won't let me. I wasn't trying to merge it. I was trying to show the cell. Here we go. So we're going to Delta now, right? So Delta, Afikpo South. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah? Okay. So that is for December. Again, I'm just giving you an idea of 234 million naira. Yeah? That is for Delta. Is it Delta? No, sorry, Ebonyi. Sorry, Ebonyi. Afikpo South. We are in Ebonyi now. I'm in Ebonyi. Ebonyi, 234 million naira. 234 million naira and that is for December. So let us look at Afikpo. So keep that in mind, Afikpo, Ebonyi. So let's go and look at that. Yeah? We are just trying to give you an idea of what is going on. Was this one? November? Okay. Sorry, not that one. Not that one. Okay, let me go back to this one here. So if you do have comments, please give me a name your local government area, and I will find this information for you literally like that. Name your local government area, and I will give you 3 months so that you will know exactly how much money we're talking about. Name your local government area, and I will just put your local government area down, and I will happily give you 3 months. Yeah? So let me see. So that is what I would like you to do for me. If you're watching now, please do that, because that way you will understand exactly what has been done and how unjust this system is. Because unless we begin to do that, people will not really understand what we're saying. People will not get a magnitude of quite how bad this is. So this is a Afikpo South in Delta for that is in December, that is for November. Okay, so let us look for another one again. October. Let's look for October. Is this October? No, not it. Okay, this one. October. So we're gonna go for Afikpo now. So let's do this now. We're gonna move here. Let's just move that back. Afikpo South, I think it is. It was Ebonyi. Ebonyi is what I was looking for. Yeah, Ebonyi. Here we go. So we're gonna do that. I want to just see. I'm just trying to make you see. We're not moving. These are all from the. We're not moving it. Sorry, I'm not moving it. Sorry. Okay. No, we're not merging. I'm just trying to show people. It's very sensitive to touch, so. Okay, just come out of it then, and then go here. Okay. Okay, so now. So the one I'm looking for, Afikpo South 197033419. You see that now? So you can see that. Let me just go and let me just type that in here. Let me type that in here. Is that another one? So I'll keep this here. Let me keep that so we can actually have multiple ones. Okay. Let me just do this quickly. I'm just, since nobody's giving me a figure, but I want to work with something just so we can see what is going on, So Afikpo South, I'll come back to that in a minute. So Afikpo South 197033419.93. Yeah. So let's go back again. I'm just gonna try and quickly 197033419. 419. Everybody, all of you now know what 419 be, Abi. We don't do 419 for this side, though. No, I beg, no. So, plus. So, we're going to do that. So, this is, if you all agree with me, that is for October. Okay, so now we're going to go for November. So, what is November? Ebonyi. So, this is November. Okay. So, 234. 360 331.82. So let's put that back up again. I'm just trying to show you, quite so we get an idea of what we need to do. Plus. Okay. Okay, let me just check that. Afikpo South 234 360 331.82. Okay. Okay. So this is for Afrikpo South that we're doing now. Is it 82? Yeah, 82. 82. Okay, so that's 431. Yeah. So now let's go and look for December. So plus, okay, so we're going to look for December. So let's find December. So we're trying to really November, December. Okay. One second. Okay, so this is the one we're looking for now. We're not doing a Delta, we're doing a Bonye. Okay. Just take that back. Okay, Afikpo South, see? So, you see that? So 207, 607, 982.25. So let's put that together. So I'm just trying to give you, we need to really, we cannot afford to look away anymore. $207, 607, yeah, 207, 607, 980, 980, 0.25. So in 3 months, October, November, December, Afikpo South in Delta received 639 million naira. Afikpo South. You see that? Afikpo South. The reason I'm showing you all of this, I hope people are understanding. The reason I'm showing you all of this is for us to really know that if we are serious about helping our people, these are the kind of information we need to be sharing with our people. I know that Facebook are doing some things with the broadcast. I mean, I have over 54,000, I have over 122,000 followers. I think it is. You know, and what Facebook are doing is to bring the numbers down. And I've noticed also with YouTube, they seem to be playing with the numbers as well. It doesn't matter. I'm not really bothered about that. You can play your part. They're telling us only 4 people are watching us, when I know that there's more people on my platform. I have 54,000 likes, 122,000 followers or thereabouts, you know, and this is what they're doing to us. But what is happening, what is most important is the information that we are putting before you. This is, in fact, let me go and look at this. One more thing I'll do for Ebonyi, right? Do this now. Copy. So let me just go and do this as I'm watching this with you. So, and I'm going to put in dollars for Afikpo North, yeah? South local government area. Okay. So now let's take that down and put this in, yeah? Sorry about that. I don't know what's happened there. Okay. And just do this. It doesn't seem to want to do something else. It seems to be giving me some different things. Okay. Now, okay. So, again, that's over $1 million for Afikpo South. Over $1 million. So these are, I hope, how do you see this information? Is this making sense to you? How do you, these are really important information. How do you see it? Is this not important? Is this not important enough for our people to have access to? Do you not believe, how do you see it? Shouldn't it be something that we should be sharing with our people? Again, I'm going into the main page here. So I'm happy I'll do more calls, and I'm going to be doing this on I'm going to be doing this again on other platforms for people to share, because these are information that are invaluable. I mean, they are absolutely invaluable, the information that you see on the screen. I've got another 5 or 10 minutes. My phone line is down here, so I won't be able to take any calls as I speak to you now, because I'm not really doing what I wanted to do, but I will get that chat up for next time. But what I want you to do is, what are your thoughts on this? Let me run through this for you again. Let me run through this for you, because I want you to really understand how this is. You see, there's this arrow here, this thing here in the middle. Let me see. You can actually adjust it. So let's but I want you to look at what I'm showing you here. This is for all the states and all local governments. These are amounts for all of the figures that you see here, net allocation, you see. These are figures that are meant for all local government areas. Those, you see, everything you see here, for Adama, for example, 4.2 billion in October, 4.2 billion. Unless we begin to use this kind of information, yes, the people can come and tell you to pray and everything else. This is the kind of information we need you to take out there and to get our people to go onto the website. The website is there. It is the National Bureau of Statistics. It is Nigerian state.gov.ng, e-library, read 1241284. You can use this information. I encourage you, take control. You can now go. You see this local government area now. What I would advise for the local government area, for the people of Africa South, is it 639? Yeah. For Africa South that I just did now, you can take this information, yeah, and go and actually what's the word? You can go and question your local government area. This is what is showing in the National Bureau of Statistics. Where is the money? We want that money. We don't have roads. We don't have water. They're asking you money for transformer. That's because you are not asking the question. Many of you will go to the church and you pay money in the church and everything else. You don't need to do that. This is what you need to be doing. Or mosque. You don't need to be. This is what you need to be doing. This is the information that we need the most. And that is what you should be asking. So let's go back again. Let me go back again on this. Let me just go back. I want to go back again. So you can see now that these are information that is available. I think it goes all the way down to 20. Let me see. Let me see how many pages. We can go as far back as we want. 2020, 2019. These are things. How many of you have seen this? Not many. But I'm just giving us an example of what we can do. You see? So we need to really be on this now. Let me go back again. I don't want that. So let me go back again. Let me just do that again. One more time. I'll do it here again. So let me just do this again. Okay. So I'm just showing you how to go into it again. Please do share this information. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Look, if people want to give money and they want to help and raise and give charity and all that, great. But what sense is there? And if we are supporting, if we are giving charity and not encouraging people to feed and empower themselves, we are simply raising people who are dependent on things that they don't need to be dependent on. We need to change this mindset. We really, really do need to change it. Honestly, I'm really quite sad that we're even having to. Anybody's talking about anybody giving any money now, and because if you are giving money to anybody to try and take scholarship and everything else, and not challenging the fundamental issue of our funds, the local government funds are just disappearing. That is what we need to do. It needs collective effort. Can you join us in this struggle? That is the key point. In 2 states, I've shown you over $1 million for 3 months in 2 local government areas. Akure South, Afikpo South, Akure South in Ondo, Afikpo South in Delta, Bonye. Both $1 million, but they will tell you that the local government is poor. It is because the people who are the State House of Assembly members, the House of Reps, the senators, and the governors of that state, they are sitting on that money. And we need to change that mindset. My people, I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you found this beneficial. I'm going to be wrapping up here. But I think this is just a tip of the iceberg. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and look at one of the highest paying local governments in Lagos, for example. And I'll start that in, let me see, which one? This is now for, is this one? September? Yes, September. Okay, let's do September. Let's download this. September for 2022. Let's look at it. So let's go and open this one. I'm going to open, there's there's quite a high paying local government area in Lagos State. Let's go and look at it for the last 4 months. And then we'll wrap up. I just want to because this is important. We cannot keep saying that we don't have money. And then the kind of money that we need is being, so it's crazy. This is, so now this is local government details. We're going to go to Lagos. So let's go into the Lagos one. So I'm going to go here. Let me do that. Okay, KL. So you will see Lagos come up. Lagos will come up shortly. And I want to show you, Lagos has got one of the highest paid local government areas. And those funds, they need to explain to us where those funds are. But this is the kind of thing that we need to be doing. Let me see. Is that there? Here we go. Sorry, I was a bit too triggered. Yeah. So Lagos, here is Lagos. Now I'm going to go into Lagos for a little bit. Just let me show you to get what they get. They got. I think which one is a high one now? 668 Ojo, 689 Koshofe. You see, 635. It's total allocation. So this is for September. So you see, Lagos now they got 12 point something billion in local government total for local government in Lagos. Is that Lagos? Yes. Yeah. So 12 local government areas. It should be 20 really, but anyway, we don't know what they've done there. So let me just go for Lagos again. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got it now. So this is Lagos. So this is for all of Lagos now. Lagos has got 20 local government areas, so you can see it there. Okay, so that's 20. So for Lagos, they got 12 million. So Surulere got 635 million naira. Shomolu, 599 million naira. Oshodi, 675 million naira. Ojo, 668 million naira. Mushin, 679 million naira. Lagos Mainland, 567 million naira. Lagos Island, 529 million naira. Koshofe, 689 million naira. Ikorodu, 654 million naira. Ikeja, 571 million naira. Ifako, Ijaye, 609 million naira. Ibejuleki, 498 million naira. Etiosa, 569 million naira. Can you see what I'm showing you? Ekpe, 529 million naira. Badagry, 548 million naira. Apapa, 532 million naira. Amowo Odofin, Odofin, 568 million naira. Alimosho, yes, Alimosho, 916 million naira, almost $1 billion naira. That's one of the highest. What is the point I'm trying to make here? What is the level of poverty in Alimosho? Can you see that we cannot ignore this? What is the level of poverty in Alimosho? I'm just asking a simple question here. These are figures that are coming from the Federal Account Allocation Committee. So please, I just picked out. I'm picking out just one place. These are information that you can access yourself and see. Your local government area, you can access it and see. Every single local government area is listed, and the amount that they're meant to receive is there. This is what we need to be sharing. I don't know how you feel about this, but this is very, very important. Anna Disa, welcome aboard. Constance Mgaza, thank you very much. Anthony Bentley, welcome aboard. Scon Haise, thank you very much. Kate Okoro, Joy Idogbo, Charles Nduka, I greet you all. Please don't forget to subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power on YouTube. Facebook are playing games with our numbers. There's no doubt. The numbers that are coming up, you can see that it's definitely being played with. They are playing and toying with our figures, but it doesn't matter. What is important is the information. That information, please share. There is a clip that I played earlier on. It is on Citizen AY on YouTube. Help us share that information. It talks about how you can, it talks you through the steps of how you can go and actually go into the National Bureau of Statistics and find this information yourself. You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your smartphone. These are the kind of information that we need to be sharing with our people. Not somebody fighting this one, somebody fighting that one. That does not give them a better future. The powers that we possess within that constitution, section 14.2a and 14.2c, those powers we need our people to be aware of, to be able to exercise that and be able to begin to use it to hold those they put into office to account. Every single local government area is on this spreadsheet. It is a big spreadsheet. I just picked one, for example. I said Alimosho, 900 million naira in September. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to do that now. Let us go down for 4 months. Because you see, people seem to think, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, just leave it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let us do this before you come and make that kind of assertion, please. I would like you to rethink that thought process quickly. Yes, I'd like you to rethink it urgently. Now, Alimosho, and we need to look at how many people, what's poverty like in Alimosho? So 916, let me just go here. So 916-967-086.69. Okay. So 916, yeah. 967 086 0.69 plus. So I don't, I just don't want to be wasting time doing other things that are meaningless and doesn't have any. These are the kind of things that we should be asking ourselves questions. This is October. So you can see I'm in October now. We're going to go to Lagos. Let's go to Lagos. The Lagos account is what we're looking for. Alimosho local government area is what we're doing. And I want to just give you to see and look at the level of poverty in Alimosho local government area. But nobody's asking questions. And that is why I am asking that question. So, Alimosho. So let's go to Alimosho local government area. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, Alimosho. Now, 993,327 792.61. So let's go back again. So plus 993, yeah, 327, yeah, 792.61 plus, yeah. So already is over 1 billion. You see, that's 1 billion, 1.9 billion in just 2 months. So in Alimosho, what is poverty like in Alimosho? Now let's go and do the next one. That is just for 2 months. So let's go to the next one where we've done September, October. Now we're going to do November. Let's go and do November. Because this is important to know. These are the kind of important information that we need to know. Not that one. We're looking for November. No. Oh, come on. See, 1 second. 1 more minute, please. I'm going to get that. We'll get there surely. So, give me a minute. I'm just trying to find that information. No. So, we've done October. Alimo show. Did I just say now? September, October. What was the one I just did now? I just did something now. Yeah, September. Yeah, I just did September, which is 916. Yeah, we've done that one. So that's done. So hide that one away. So what's the other Alimo show? Okay, that's not October. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. What's this one? 1 minute, please. Not that one. Okay, let's look at this one here. Oh, this is the month of August. Okay, that's why. So that's August, the one I shared, 916. So August, that's fine. Doesn't matter. August. So we're gonna August is now August. It meant to be October, really. September. Yeah, disbursement for September. You see, this can be confusing. They wrote on here disbursement for September, but then they put August. Are they just typing this number? We don't even know. Can we trust these numbers now? Because you're seeing in there, it says Alimosho, but then it says here September. You know, it says here August. So it says August. It should be September. So, but anyway, I hope they're not transcribing twice. Anyway, but they need to be asking questions. Again, we need to ask questions of that kind of system. So now, as September, we've done October. So now we're gonna do this. We've done November. Sorry, we've done November. So we need to do October now. Okay, sorry, 1 minute, please. I'm just trying to get this right. So we need to do October. Okay. Month of October. We've done September, October. So where's November? See, the way they put the names up, you have to be very careful with this because you can see that what they've done here is messed up a little bit. So, okay, now September shared in October. So let's go and look at this one. Okay, that's fine. We won't keep all about it. We'll go and look at Lagos here. So Lagos here, Alimosho. That's fine, no problem. We'll find it. So 920. So whatever they put in there is what we'll put in. So plus 920, 978, 496.62. Okay. So $929.496.62. Yeah, okay. So that's 3 months now. So you can see, I'm trying to show you so you can see that it's 3 months, you know. So 2 billion in 3 months. That's 2 billion in Alimosho. So let's look at the final one. That's 3 months now. Now, so the last one is going to be the one for December. Let's see. Yes, December. Okay, December. Let's have a look at this. So we're going to put this down. They're a bit confusing what they're doing, but it's fine. I mean, we're just going to have to go with the word that they put here. We'll just make sure that we're not double counting the figures as long as it doesn't. It looks like they're making a bit of some basic errors here. But let's just see, because by going through it, and this is why we want to be asking the questions. They won't like this, believe you me. They will not like what we're doing here, but we need this information out there. So now let's go here. So we're going to go for Alimosho, right? So we're going to go for Alimosho. 1.34434,327.19. That is in billions. Oh, this is billions. Oh, plus 1.034. Yeah. 434 527.19. So, sorry. Yeah, that's correct, isn't it? Yeah. 2 trillion. It's almost like it's at 2 point something trillion. Yeah. 2. Okay, let's round it up. Let's just round it up to this figure. Let me see what it says here. I'm going to do this now. Let me just see what it says here, because I'm trying to just. Okay, let's just do this now. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens when you do this now. You see, that is $6 million. That's $6 million in just 4 months. Hang on. Yeah, 6 million. Yeah, $6 million. $6 million. Alimosho. And what is poverty like in Alimosho? Let's go and look at Alimosho. Let's go to Alimosho local government area. Yeah? Poverty in Alimosho local government area. Yeah? Nobody's asking questions. We need to be asking questions. You see? Now, why are there poverty in Alimosho when there's when there is 2 trillion? Is it? Yeah. It is 2 trillion. 2 trillion. I think it's 2 trillion, 2 point something, yeah. Is it, or 2 billion? What is it called again? Let me just see what it says here. United States dollar. Okay, I'm trying to see what it says here. It doesn't say, but okay. But anyway, we can see it's whatever amount it comes to. It comes to $6 million. $6 million. I think it's more likely to 2,800,000,000 and something. But anyway, isn't that shocking? Yeah. So now, no, I'm not joining anything. So I'm just trying to just show you the poverty in that area. You see, poverty assessment. So they're talking about poverty in Alimosho, but Alimosho has got 2 billion, for just 4 months. Where has that money gone? You see how it is important that we begin to ask questions. Can you see how important it is that we begin to ask questions? If this resonates with you, please do share. I know there's a lot of things that have been done to keep the channel down. There's no doubt about that in my mind now. But the information that we're sharing, I hope that you find it resonates, and it's very, very important information that we need to share. Because what we are having here is information that will give you the ways in which you can begin to at least begin to empower yourselves, begin to hold your governor to account, making sure that it doesn't matter who they put in, it doesn't matter who is elected, that you demand that they be accountable to you. They want you to keep bowing and never ask questions. That's why they want you to be religious. When you're religious, you do not have the mindset to ask questions. When you are a Christian, a good Christian in their eyes is a Christian that goes, yes, sir. A good Muslim is a Muslim that goes, yes, sir. Never asking questions. Because it's when you ask questions, that's when you will get the road, the water, the light, the schools, the bridges, the healthcare, the safety, the security. That is what you need. You need that. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have found this session useful. If you have, please share the broadcast. The very least you can do is to share this broadcast, because what we're trying to do is to open the eyes of millions, because we cannot continue to allow our governance, Thank you very much, Ekpeme Samson, my brother. I appreciate that, So please, one more person, if one more person before I go would like me to look at the local government area, please, let's go ahead and do so. I've just shown you a Limosho local government area, for example. 2 point something billion, a trillion. I think it's trillion, 2 point something trillion. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 954. So I don't even know. I'm running out of, So, I think I made did I put a point there? I did. I made a mistake. It was my fault there. But let us do that again. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can take this one. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah. But you get the point. Over 2 billion in 4 months, and it's probably more likely to be another 3 or 4 billion. Let's say 3 billion. 3 or 4 billion. That is in a local government, and yet they're talking that they're poor. But the money, the local government allocation, is being held back by a combination of the State House of Assembly members, the governors, the House of Reps, and the senators. Between those four, they are the ones who are keeping that money, and it's not letting it come down. Now, you as a local government, you have a power within the Constitution. Let me go and bring you Section 8 very quickly before I wrap up. You have the power to do something. Many people don't know it. Section 8 of the 1999 Constitution, but I'm bringing it to you today so that you can begin to take proactive action, at least to sound the alarm, because we cannot be silent anymore. This injustice has gone on far enough, and we cannot continue to pay for something. This is billions on a month-by-month basis. They are paid billions. Alimosho is one of the highest paid communities and local government areas in the whole of Nigeria. One of the highest paid. So let's go back to section. Let's go here. Let's go and do this. So we're going to read. I just want to show you section 8. I think it's 8, section 8. Here we go. Now, an act of the National Assembly for the purpose of creating new state will be passed if. Now, I want you to ignore about a new state. We're not talking about creating a state. What I want you to do is that I want you to know this. You will require, for you to receive, for your local government to be able to receive your money in your state, you will require 2/3 majority of the members in the represented members representing the area demanding creation of new members of the house. You will require them to vote, both House of Reps and senators, to vote to allow your state to give the local government allocation to the local government authority. So you need to participate. Our effort must be focused on participating in our governance urgently. Every community, if you do not participate in your governance, you simply will not get the roads, the water, the light, the schools, the bridges, the healthcare. You need to be scrutinizing the account. You need to be doing it. So this is where you need to know. Section 8, it doesn't talk about it in detail here, but I'm trying to see if I can find the law here. The National Assembly, here we go. That's it. An act of the National Assembly in accordance with the section make in respect to the names and headquarters of the local state of the local government of a state or local government area as provided in section 3 of the Constitution, Part 1 and 2, first schedule of the Constitution. So, okay. So For the purpose of enabling National Assembly to exercise powers conferred upon it by Section 5 of this section, each of the House of Assembly shall, after creation of more local government areas pursuant subsection of this section, make adequate returns to each House of Assembly, National Assembly. Now, I want to just read on a bit more to you. So I'm trying to get this now. Okay. So the alteration of the Constitution now, it requires 2/3. So now, because we know, sorry, I was going to section 9 actually, because we know that the Constitution is not working right now, for the local government to receive the money, an act of the National Assembly for alteration of the Constitution, of this Constitution, not being act to which the section 8 of this Constitution applies, shall not be passed in either House of Assembly unless the proposal is supported by the votes of not less than 2/3 majority of all members of the House and approved by resolution, and the Houses of Assembly of not less than 2/3 of all the states. So can you see what they're doing? For the money that is meant for a local government area, you need to do a lot of work. This requires all local government areas to begin to wake up. You need to get in your community to begin to put pressure. Your local government areas, you need to go as a sovereignty, demand that they change the law to allow the money to go to your local government area, and then you need to be monitoring those money as well. You see? So I'm just trying to read to you, just to make sure that we understand. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. So I'm trying to see. So I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. If I miss anything, no. So anyway, so before I wrap it up, I'm going to wrap it up here. I need you all to really, I hope you found this beneficial. What you need to do is, please, when you see this broadcast, I will come back and do this in Yoruba later on, but I needed to do this in English. But I want you to know one thing. This here, what you see on the screen, sorry about that, let me just make that small. Okay, what you see on the screen is something that by law the government must provide to you every month. So far, the government have done the Bureau of Statistics up until only December 2022. The month of January, February, March has not been put on the system so that you can know for each of the local government areas. Now they're going to say because of the elections, but that shouldn't stop the people doing their work. You need that information, because you need to be chasing this every week in every community. Like I said, it's giving you the details, breakdown by breakdown, community by community, local government by local government. And that is a tool that you need to use. These are billions upon billions of naira going to your local government. The time has come for us all to begin to question them where we need to question them. If this resonates with you and you want to see your local government improve, the least you can do is to share this broadcast. Get people to watch this broadcast. Get them to understand what has been done, what has been hidden from them. This in every state. Every state has this. So every state. Let me move this here so you can see it. Every state, from Abia right down, all the states, including the federal capital. So please, this is important. You name the local government area, it is in there, and the amount that they are getting, it is in there. We have no more excuse. Ali Moshor local government, 2.3 something billion. My brothers and sisters, I hope this is been enlightening for you as it has been for me. And I want you all to 2.83 something. So let me just quickly do this. Can I do this? Can I do that? I'll just do that. Okay. So I'm going to just do something here. 2.831. I'm going to redo that again. Clear. Okay. 2. Okay. 831. Yeah, because it's bugging me. 273 376 Yeah. No. Sorry. Cancel that. So 2 8 3 1. Sorry about that. 273 2733 75.92 plus. Now we're going to do that now. So we're going to get it right to the right way now. 103, yeah, 44, yeah, 34. Because I like to get this right. 52719. 527.19. 0.19. I believe that is what it is. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So yes. So it is 3 point. Yeah. Like I said, 3.8 billion. 3.8 billion. Yeah. So 3.8 billion. You see, 3.8 billion naira for Alimosho local government. I wanted to check that because I said it was 3 to 4 billion. I said so. It's correct. So Alimosho. 3 point something billion for 4 months. September, October, November, December. 3.8 billion. Where's that money gone? Where's that money gone? And I'm going to do a roundup, a quick cap off on it now. Copy. Let me go on. Oh, I need to get going. I need to wrap up really rapidly. Sorry about that. I just got a brain freeze there. Okay. No, not here. Okay. Here we go. So let me just do this quickly here. No. Okay. No. Now here we go. Paste. So now, yeah. So it is 8 million US dollars in just 4 months in Alimosho local government area. 8.322298 8 million US dollars for Alimosho, but there's poverty. Can you see what I'm saying? We cannot ignore this kind of figures. We cannot ignore this kind of figures, my people. We cannot ignore it. We need to share this information. People in those local government areas, they need to be asking where those funds are and put pressure until the State House of Assembly, the local, the governor, and the National Assembly. They all get their act together, pass the law to allow the funds to go to the local government. But of course, when the money comes there, you need to be asking them questions. You have to, even when the money gets passed down to local government, you need to be asking questions. You need to be watching it because you need to tell them this is where the money must be spent. You will decide where the money is spent, not them. You will tell them we want it on roads, and when they spend it, you can track it with this National Bureau of Statistics. Please, there's work for us all to do. Please share. This is a very important and powerful presentation to you all. I hope you found it beneficial. Amen, my sister Eze Ocha. I hope you found this beneficial. Charles Nduka as well. Please, these are real information. It's not the Bible. You won't find this information in any Bible. You won't find this information in any Quran. This is information that is impacting the daily lives of the people. Millions upon billions of naira being looted and nobody saying anything. We need to question them. If we all do it together as a community, it will stop. If we don't do it, our people will continue to suffer. We don't need charity. We have money. Like Gowon used to say, our problem is not money, it's how to spend it. Yes. Now, what they do, instead of saying how to spend it, our problem is now we are not holding our governance to account. The money is there. I've just shown you 3 point something billion naira, $8 million in 4 months for Alimosho local government. Where has that money gone? Where has it gone? Let us ask questions. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's Tinubu. I don't care if it's Peter Obi. I don't care if it's Atiku. But where is the money that is in our local government now? Where is that money gone? If we don't ask that question, you will never have infrastructure in your community. It is that simple. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave with you. If this resonates with you, please do share it. You, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to restream this broadcast in its entirety on Citizen AY on YouTube. I encourage you, please, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, go ahead and do so. We are going to go and do, I'm going to come back and pick any state. I will come and pick any state, and I'll tell people I'm coming live on air, and let's go and look at your state and how much money that you have in your state. It's not your personal wealth. I'm talking about this wealth, the money that the state owes your local government that can help improve the lives of your family and friends. It's time we take collective action. No more talk. We need to do this together. If you are with me on this journey, please get in touch with Citizen AY. +44 739 580 606. This is no more about talk. We need to awaken our people. This is their right. Before I go, I want to just show you something quickly. Sugar. I'm really pushing it for time now, but I will. Before we go, you have the right to question them about the funds that are meant for your local government area, because sovereignty belongs to you, the people, from whom the government through its constitution derives all its powers and authority. Number 1, 14.2a. 14.2c. The participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. And that is what you're doing. You are exercising your right as laid down within the constitution. You hold them to account as a community. Never go on your own. Never go on your own. You need to go as a community. I encourage you, please start community, working together as a community. Forget the church. Forget whether it's a Christian person or if it's a Muslim. If you want to go to church, go. If you want to go to the mosque, go. But when it comes to building your infrastructure in your community, you must come together as one and begin to demand that those rights. You've been denied this. I'll stop here for now. If you find this information beneficial, the least you can do, please share. Don't forget to go to Citizen AY on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the broadcast. Hit the notification button as well. Please, 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 we really need your support to get this information out there. Because what is going on now is really unacceptable. And of course, do not forget, every local government area, from what I'm showing you, every local government area is on this spreadsheet. Every local government area. And you can find out how much your local government has received. You can find it out. So please help us. Help us share this broadcast. You, of course, watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. It's here where we bring the program to an end. I hope you found it beneficial. Before we go, we would just like to say thank you very much for watching. You've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. The question remains, how long will I go to suffer? How long? Please, let's wake up. Let's work together. Exercise your sovereignty. Every local government is a sovereignty. You have the power to hold those you elect to office to account. You need to exercise those powers. That is where we start, first and foremost. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY, go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. Please help us share. The more you share it, the more this information will reach more people. We need this information to reach as many people as possible, because it is of a powerful, immense, powerful information that it will change the course of the future of the coming generations. Literally, if we all participate together. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Bye for now. Bye. Bye for now.